Hodge.
Hodge. Hey Pudge, I'm Steve, and we're going to go over a couple things here. This is where we get to the generator.
Okay, you push the button in.
And come on up. Whole thing comes up. Right now we have the generator on. So we're going to go backwards and then turn it back on the right way. So to go backwards to turn it off, we're going to undo it. And we're inside, there's a breaker. We're going to turn the breaker off. Take it off. Go ahead.
You kill the load?
Kill the load. Then we're going to turn the generator off.
Oh, you shouldn't do it loaded.
Oh, is it loaded? So how do we turn those off first?
You have to take all that down.
Okay, so that's good information. Never turn this off when you have with a full load on, and we have a full load on. We'll get to that in a few minutes. So that is the breaker that we're going to turn off. Okay, turn it back up.
This is the one that puts electricity out of the generator.
Okay, so when it's under full load, we don't want to turn it off.
No, because it'll dive down off load. It may raise the engine up.
Got it. Okay, so
right now she's loaded.
She's loaded.
It's online.
And this is the information. And there's a start and a stop.
This is the same button you use to start and stop it.
Okay.
Okay, you have to hold it in on start when it cranks, and then it will take over and it will start up.
It did start up very fast.
Up, you let go of it.
Okay.
Then
Next.
you go in and turn the breaker on.
Okay.
To turn it off, you take the breaker off, take the load off from the breaker inside, take the load off from in here,
and then
let it run for a little bit, cool off.
Cool off.
And then go ahead and push stop, and it'll stop.
All right. How long do you want us to wait? Half a minute?
Once the engine stops.
Once you've taken the load off, how long do you wait before you kill the engine?
A couple minutes.
Couple minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
Just let it cool down and balance out.
All right. And over here is the fuel filter.
Yeah, that's the Raycor fuel filter
for the generator. This is the
saltwater basket.
This is the battery for it, and this is the
saltwater basket.
Saltwater basket up there. Okay. You can see it's turning out some water. All right. Sounds good. All right, down with this, we're going to go do the battery switch for the starboard engine. This is a port. We're going to do the starboard engine. Okay, down here. And I got a good picture of it, don't need any light. And just that's where the switches are for the starboard engine batteries.
Right.
Okay, sounds good. Next, we're going to come back up here.
Okay, this is starboard engine only.
Right. And right here is the water maker.
Water maker. Okay. The white breaker that's in the panel.
Uh-huh. Oh yeah, we'll go to the panel. All right, while we're here at the panel, let's go ahead and talk about the panel.
Okay.
This is the white breaker for the water maker. What is this right here?
This is shore power for the water maker.
Shore power for the water maker.
But we'll never use that because this boat is a 50 cycle boat. It's not 60. It's 50 cycles.
You'll never use that?
No.
Okay, so.
Okay. Right here you got the 2 generator breakers.
Okay.
Right here you got 2 shore power breakers.
Okay.
So what you'll do is when you're getting underway, you'll be on shore power, you'll start it up.
Okay.
You'll turn the white breaker on the generator.
Got it.
And you can't make these things turn without going. So I'm going to demonstrate how they work. Right now, let's just say I got the water maker on, but this is shore power. Right now it's shore power.
Okay.
If you put it on, you have power, but once you turn it off, you have to raise this up to flip the next one.
Got it.
You can't do it by mistake.
Capiche.
So now, go back to shore power and generator. The same thing here. You can't get shore power on until you've shut the generator off. Power.
Thank you.
So you can't make that mistake.
All right, excellent.
And then once you start the generator and load it, you'll know you got power coming out of the generator once this comes up. Okay. To voltage.
This is genset here. What is this for?
That's a switch to shut it off and on, but I never used it. So I don't know if they hooked it up or how it worked.
Okay. So what we're going to do now.
Okay, now we're going to go back to the water maker. We just flipped the white breaker on.
Let's go ahead and while we're here,
keep going?
Yeah, just keep going at this. Okay. Get in here tight.
Okay. Right here is the battery voltage.
Okay.
Right now we have a wind generator. And we have the solar panels. Okay. That are powering up the house bank also. Okay. Okay. The voltage between the wind generator and the solar panels, they'll keep you over 13.8 volts.
Okay.
Or at that voltage.
All right.
And that's what you're showing here.
Good.
Okay. The next gauge is the water gauge.
Okay.
The only number you'll use is number 1. You hold it down.
Hold it down.
You have 3 water tanks on the bow of the boat, just forward of the windshield in the helm.
But all 3 of them are connected, so
right.
You only need 1 gauge.
Right. The gauge is hooked to the center tank.
Got it. Okay.
Okay. Now let's go down. Navigation lights.
Got it.
Is all your running lights, and there's a switch up on top to turn them on and off.
Okay.
From up there. Okay. The mooring lights, same thing. Steaming light up on the mast, same thing. And deck lights.
Got it.
Okay. And there's all switches throughout the boat to turn on the deck lights and stuff.
Okay.
Okay, let's go right on down. Cabin lights is on. Salon lights, instrument lights, and 12 DC outlets.
Okay. We don't know where those are.
No.
All right.
Water pressure is your fresh water pump. Okay.
Okay.
This bilge pump and this bilge pump. These 2 bilge pumps. You got starboard and port. That is emergency bilge pumps only. You have bilge pumps throughout the boat that are hooked to the batteries automatically with float switches. These are emergency bilge pumps.
Got it.
Inside the top of the panel, if you hear a little chirping noise or a little alarm coming from this corner, these here, this is starboard and this is port. These lights will start blinking and they'll send out a buzzer. Okay. Once the buzzer goes off, that means your bilges are high.
Got it.
And then you would turn on your emergency bilge.
Okay.
That's the only way to know which side of the boat is taking on water when you're underway.
Okay.
Okay, so that's these 2 pumps. Again, this one and this one.
Emergency.
Right. Okay, that's the water pressure, fresh water pump. This is the refrigerator units. The freezer and the refrigerator are on the same unit.
Got it.
Okay. They're
and we
12
don't,
volts.
We don't know what comfort is.
I don't know what comfort is. The nav instruments are upstairs, VHF. This controls upstairs and downstairs. The lower helm also controls it.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we don't know what the last one is.
And the last one I don't know.
Okay. Explain to me about these breakers one more time.
These breakers here.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Throughout the boat, they wired 110 breakers.
Okay.
So when you're on shore power, you can use 110 breakers.
Okay.
There's a converter in that rear port bunk room that has a converter in there. Where they wired the outlets or how they off, I don't know.
Okay. But these are the outlets.
Yes.
And they're off now?
They're off now.
Okay. What's the other 2?
Okay. This one here is the water heater. There's also a 50 cycle water heater.
Okay.
Okay. The water heaters, there's 2 of them, one under the bunks.
Okay.
Okay. The heater element is 50 cycles, so they got the generator running, you can use this. If the generator's not running, you can't use this.
Got it. Okay.
Now again, this is your 12 volt panel.
Yes.
All of this.
Uh-huh.
This is the
220
or 115 panel.
Got it.
Okay.
And the last one is this one?
Is the battery charger.
Okay.
Okay, you can shut that off now because you're not on shore power anymore.
Capiche.
This only works on shore power.
Excellent. Thank you.
Okay.
All right. Now, the last thing we're going to do over here is we're going to look at
the water maker.
The water maker.
Okay, let me turn this breaker back on. The white breaker, the water maker.
So we turned the white breaker back on. That white breaker back on, that is the water maker. And we're going to come over here and I'll try to get down here.
You got the instruction manual, right?
And we have the manuals here.
Okay. Now, you make sure that this is all the way to the negative.
Okay.
Just use it easy. It's a regulating valve.
Okay.
Okay. So
that's number 1.
Right. Make sure it's off.
Okay.
Open.
Open.
So you got no pressure building up. Okay. You're gonna flip it to 230.
230.
You have 2 lights, good quality, and there it is. Poor quality.
Got it.
Okay. As you let it run for a little bit, the center thing will fill up with water.
Okay.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
All right.
Hold on. Not there yet. Let me fill it up and turn the regulator up a little bit.
Well, we're not supposed to turn it on at dockside.
I know.
All right, so let's turn it back off.
Okay.
But this is it, and do we have the books for it?
Yes, you do.
All right, sounds good. Is there anything else in the boat that we need to talk about?
The AC, you already know about that.
Yeah, we know about the AC. All right. Thank you very much.
Okay, the water maker book.
Okay.
It's right there. But instead of trying to read through all this papers and stuff like that. Okay. I print it out.
Oh, you got that over there. And she gave it to her.
Yeah, he keeps putting it all over the place.
And your name again was?
Hodge.
Punch. Thank you.